Be about a marathon at all costs. So on September the 17th, man, how many years ago was that? 2006? Beautiful world, where we began challenging the world to join us. Join the beautiful world and be true beautiful ballers. September the 17th is the annual celebration of Be Exposed. Be Expose our women, exposing our women back to giants, exposing our families back to manhood, exposing marriages back to faithfulness. Yeah. Be about your manhood at all costs. A man is a provider, a protector, a husband man. He grooms, produces fruit after his own kind, not unfruitful. B.A.Y.M.A.A.C. All of this is in one word, B.A.Y.M.A.A.C. Be about your manhood at all costs. And then when we raise the bar back up, it's a challenge for you too. Be about your motherhood at all costs. Be about your motherhood at all costs. Be about your mankind at all costs. Be exposed in a generation where people could care less about the lives of other people. My man was willing to stand up and say, yo, I don't care what Hollywood tells us. I don't care how the street, the so-called street culture, the so-called rap culture say that I should be against this clique over here in this neighborhood, or this clique over here in this neighborhood. Or because I'm starving over here in my neighborhood, I'm supposed to be willing to run capers against you in your neighborhood. And whatever happens to you being victimized by me running the caper, whatever happens. B.A.Y.M.A.A.C says, be about your mankind at all costs. B.A.Y.M.A.A.C says, I'm man enough to find ways to be able to feed myself and provide for my family without having to destroy mankind. That's what B.A.Y.M.A.A.C says. So, and as you can see, on his lap, he got the queen, Winter. A good man leaving wealth to his children's children. So I'm indebted to this king. I'm indebted to this king. Because when I wanted to put security and safety and abundant life lock around my wife and my children, when I call this man stop, drop, and roll. Haiti, wherever it may be, I'm indebted to this man. I'm indebted to this grandbaby. I'm indebted to every last one of these seeds. So the least I could do when this king says, be about your marathon at all costs, the least I could do is lead the charge. The least I could do, the least I could do is give back a return on the investment that this family, from his children, anytime you allow your daddy to go put in work and serve, that's time away from a daddy investing in the lives of the kings and queens that he raised. That's bread. Time is money. So what Be Exposed is about is return on investment. Return on investment for giving us principles and characters like Nipsey did, just like Nipsey did. What y'all fail to realize, hip hop is about inspiring. Hip hop is about inspiration. Inspiration to go and do what? Create the next generation of never ever seen before. That's called procreation. That's hip hop. Rappers bite. Rappers copy. Rappers use ghostwriters. Rappers, it is a difference between hip hop. Hip hop inspires individuals to sit down and procreate something that nobody else has ever said, done, a thought, additional inspiration that somebody else would come and get inspired to create brand new, and it's based on character. It's based off principle. Because for you to step up and do hip hop, you got to have principles and characters and morals that and standards that say, yo, I won't copy, I won't listen when nobody looking, I ain't gonna cut corners, I ain't gonna. And to have kings still that you can raise children off of their example and their inspiration, that's priceless, yo. That's you, Munchie.
And the people sinned a great sin, for they had made them a god of gold. And they bore him upon their shoulders and rejoiced, saying, This be our God, O Israel.
Are you mourners of Moses afraid to face the new God of gold?
They were as children who had lost their faith. They were perverse and crooked and rebellious against God. They did eat the bread of wickedness and drank the wine of violence. And they did evil in the eyes of the Lord. And the people cried, The graven image hath brought us joy. And they worshipped the golden calf and sacrificed unto it.
Here is your sacrifice.
Let me give you a word real quick before I go. Theocracy. It's a system of government in which priests rule in the name of the only God. Theocracy. A system of government